Quick!
This doesn't really matter which way I go. Let's go. This time I'm going to steal the book. So I'm going to do a quick save there. I'm going to steal the book.
Quick!
Then I'm going to talk to the guy. Learn as much as I can from him. Whatever I want to learn from him. And then we're going to kill him. Does that sound fair?
Ja! Ja! Go!
Paganism.
Ja! Quick! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Do you want to wake now? Shit. Looks like they're about to go to sleep, actually.
Get out!
Did that.
Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Here! Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking.
Get out!
These dogs are gonna be... What are you doing here?
Quiet! Go away! Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Oh,
Mutt, come
Get
here!
out.
everyone's just fucking waking up!
I'd like to...
What are you in?
I'd like to...
Fine.
Maybe I can waste some time learning a few things and then I'll go back to sleep. So annoying.
I'd like...
What are you in? Fine.
I'd like to learn...
What are you in?
Being...
Great.
I'd like...
What is?
I
Don't you have enough money?
heard you...
Perhaps.
I just might.
We will not.
$100.
You want a little...
Go steal some more. Quiet! Go away!
Oh my god, Mutt, what are you doing?
Track! Get out of here, mutt! No one wants to hear your barking. Such a naughty dog.
I don't want to wait that long, man. This is fucking... Dog's not even doing anything. He hasn't made a single fucking noise.
Quiet! Go away!
Get out!
Stay.
Dude, I don't understand. You know, let's get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here, Matt. No one wants to hear you barking. Quiet! Go away!
Heel.
Get out! Such a naughty dog.
Come here. Stay.
Stay here. Let's do it.
Quiet! Go away!
Not even near
Such a
you at this
naughty
point.
dog.
Huh?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. So annoying. What the hell did I just do? Oh my god, I'm always pressing the wrong fucking buttons.
That's mine, you are.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why was it so fast?
That's
Immediately. Immediately. So stupid.
attack! Come and help us! No! No!
Now you're going to get it. Do it! Fuck you! Out of here! My God!
Okay, well, I did what I wanted to do. He wasn't gonna join the band anyway, right? So, it's kind of useless to me.
Come here!
Yeah, he was kind of useless to me anyway, so who gives a fuck? I learned what I wanted from him. Did I actually get all my money back? I'm back at almost 2 grand, yeah. So all the 500s I spent with him. Right back in my pocket. Love to see it. There's not any more chests around here. I guess his entire little party's gone now. Taking it back to the bailiff over there.
Goose necks, goose lard, quality lard.
Oh, a drying rack. Look at that. I finally found one. Where even is it? Where the fuck is it? Is it over here?
Fine day for some fine
Somewhere in this area.
Come and take your pick. Be careful. God is punishing you.
Heard some in. Oh, not here.
Pork belly, shoulder, lean ham.
Not here as well.
Closer, don't be shy. Quality goods here.
Oh, it's over here. It's in here. It's good to know.
Bull testicles, fresh bull testicles.
That went every single angle. I guess not.
Well, you want another?
I have the book,
Lad, and what about the collector? Do I understand?
Yes. The collector is dead.
Oh, if it were only that easy. And about that reward. Here are the groschen promised from the monastery.
Thank you, bailiff.
Alright, you said over 1,000, right? 285. Said over 1,000 groschen. Maybe sure I read the book. I didn't read the alchemy book either. Fuck. Back at the village. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Like 2 books I haven't read now. Oh my god. Whatever, maybe I'll come across them again in the wild. So we head over to G. I don't know why, I just forget to read stuff sometimes. Like, I know this book is gonna be out of my inventory and I just fucking forget to read it. It could have been something useful.
Whoa!
I'm not reloading a save for it either. Fuck that. Also, you said it was over $1,000. Oh, whatever.
Quick!
There's a road coming up ahead.
Whoa!
Oh, horsey.
Go! Gah! Gah!
We're heading up to the camp.
Quick! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Got some bodies hanged up here.
Whoa!
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in, but no messing about.
Oh, that was easy. Sigismund's camp. It's a very dangerous place to be. Thomas of Colon.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have borrowed it. Interested?
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something. Nobody must know, and nobody must see you.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. It's called the Absolver. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans, when they don't even know how to use it. Now if I had a sword like that...
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So
Okay.
what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Basan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave Basan with a replica.
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Basan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Basan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left, behind it, you'll find his tent. It's white with green trim along the top.
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. Run along, and watch out for Basan. Farewell.
Alright, so I gotta steal a sword and make a replica replace the sword. That's what you're saying. What's a pretty big camp?
Would you help me out? I'm looking for
That depends.
Victoria. A girl from...
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper... If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least.
Thanks a lot.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Alright.
Greeting.
What's a priest?
Whatever he can, master.
Do you serve ma...
I serve mass, and I can also. I reckon you.
Do you care for...
Nothing like. And then there's the.
Who's...
His name is Musa, and he says he comes ex-Africa. You can't miss
Africa.
him. He's as different from us.
Does something seem strange?
That foreigner may understand medicine, but he worships a foreign god. He prays to him. He doesn't drink ale, only rarely eats meat.
Oh.
Yet he
Muslim.
can't keep his eyes off our women.
Do you take part in the...
Vivere militare, but no matter, and in a place it's easy.
Do you serve King...
I serve our Lord.
But what could the king possibly...
You don't actually expect me to... That's between me. God be with you.
The incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of
Musa of Bali.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around?
Foreigners. He learned
If
of
you don't
Musa
have too
of
much
Bali.
work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go.
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
Well, it's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
Good old stone masonry, yeah.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada. Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here.
Call me stupid.
On the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the King of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors, out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmonds?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him, so I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the
sounds
Sultan,
familiar.
I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's
Oh, we
Sigismund's
just learned about
court
the
like?
Golden Horde.
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
Group of
I do not
settled
think so, my
Mongols
friend, since
who
it
ruled
is
over Russia,
unlikely you will ever
Ukraine,
get a chance to
Kazakhstan,
complain
and
to him.
Moldova, and the Caucasus from 1240s to the 1502s. God damn, that's a long time. Established by Batu Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, and suddenly part of the Mongol Empire. Okay. Yeah, so the Golden Horde did sound familiar.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
Truth, please.
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. And we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
I saw an arena in the camp.
Firstly, I would not call it not even a chogan. And, to answer your question, there will not be...
Why did they ban the tourneys?
Because it went too far. Instead of matching skills, people settled scores with each other. They killed each other since the tournament was banned.
What did you mean by...
Merely dumb violence for its own sake.
What does that mean?
Furusiya, the skill set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of it. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And above all, he must not be a coward.
Furusiya sounds to me like the chivalry, maybe with the exception of that horse medicine of yours.
Really?
But a good Christian knight should also know how to dance, play chess, and write poetry.
Very interesting. It is a pity. I have not met many like that. Those are all true wisdoms. Also in the name of Allah.
What's that chogan, then?
A riding game. Very hard and dangerous. Two teams of riders with wooden mallets try to get a leather ball into the opponent's goal.
Oh,
Whoever does
like
so more times
Polo?
wins.
And what's so dangerous about that?
When the mallet lands on your head. In any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
Could you show me?
Again, though it is, but that does not... I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
Well, a camp like this is a waste of your abilities. An uneducated orderly could take care of the handful of sick people here.
And you would like to take over from me? Hmm? I could find another job, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy.
Smithy over here.
Good doggy. Good boy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments, until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who is in charge overall?
I've no idea.
You should put that right then. What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav or Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Castlevania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself in Zedlets. He is not a very cheerful man. But he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, I don't want to boast, but I'm a pretty good archer. I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really? That sounds like a spectacle that I would perhaps even pay to watch. Perhaps. Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill. It is an art. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Cheritan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, there's one here I think about. But I'd rather not talk about that.
Why? Are you afraid that I will steal her from you?
No, it's not that, but... Well, I'm still not sure if she likes me as much as I like her.
I am sure she does. You will see. That is the way of the world. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in Paris and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling with me? But being single does not permit sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need.
Sorry, broke that rule.
At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. By the way, your chosen one. Is she pretty?
Now, to hell with beauty. She's kind and she likes me. That's the main thing.
Ah, you have chosen wisely, my friend. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Muhammad VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
No.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captain's. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long. Alaka Anben.
All right, thank you.
Get out of here! No one wants to hear you! Get out!
Nice little character. Wasn't expecting that. A well-traveled man. Shotgun.
And with you.
Sorry.
Christ! Pardon me.
Oh, you end up
wish
over
you
here.
had less
And everything the surrounding villagers could offer. Good day to you.
Does the name Victoria...
No.
She's a girl from Miskovitz.
Ah, I know who you mean. I'm no good with names.
Who did she know?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black,
Who?
a soldier from the... I'd say her business dealings were more of an...
Where can I find this?
He's lying in the infirmary.
Oh.
He's got gutter.
Thanks. Show me your where.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
Careful!
Green A is that away, right?
Dunish, most does or not?
Tell from just looking at you. But you shouldn't overdo it. Strain yourself too hard and you'll make yourself ill. And then what?
I know what I can handle. Nobody's ever died.
How can I help you?
The bath maids in a military camp.
You can say that sometimes.
So the bath.
Not so much, unfortunately. And that's nothing.
Who's called?
Everybody. But when they're in a good, but when they're...
Do the nobles from?
Everyone come and they like... Oh, do they?
I'll have it.
What can you do? Maybe next
Oh, whatever. Not that big of a deal. What's the baths? Sheraton.
Can I ask?
You complain?
What? No.
I chief of soldiers and I hear... Take your hands, they scare children, horse trample cat. This country full of
I'm not complaining.
That good.
What do they say? Pay, and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay. Have you killed? Pay. Are you the devil himself? Pay, and you shall go.
I'm gonna ask the devil himself to pay. Good luck with that.
What would you like, sir? All up.
Human shields, Hungarian shields, some armor pieces. Ooh, middle collar with a badge. It's actually better than what I have. Which is this thing? Not that expensive either. $3,000. That's gonna be a little bit more expensive. Oh, this is Dragon Chaffon. This is like horse armor? I could steal it.
Word about the That's... You see? I was glad to be of help.
Anything I could possibly sell. Let's try selling. You find a scribe. Sell that stuff to him. Oh, I forgot to dry out these fucking things that I had in my inventory. Forgot about that.
To you, good sir. All up. Word about the price. Huh. Fine. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Oh, excuse me. Huh? Hey? It's just you.
Sorry. My bad. I'll be back. I'm gonna rob the fuck out of you. Where is he?
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
I need deer skin. I need 8. Just need a bunch of shit. Wonder if any of it's in my horse. Pig skin. I have deer skin as well. Problem is I can't remember what I need. Missing horned sword guard. Are you selling that?
What do you need, sir?
Sure.
Oh, you're not. That's unfortunate.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
Okay. Okay. So we're not gonna be able to do this just yet, I feel like. When you find the curved or the horned or whatever the fuck, I'll find that eventually, I think.
Good to see you.
Are you the one they call Black?
But I need to talk, and I need something for the pain.
Tell me...
My belly hurts. It's from the fucking pig swill that...
maybe. Does it hurt?
Yes!
Oh, it's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellow.
We put some mushroom... Oh!
It's obvious. If you want relief, you need an anti...
But...
I have some...
Thank you. Oh.
Well?
Not yet.
I'll wait.
And make him puke it up, right? Digestive poison.
Oh. I can't...
Well?
All right. I've had better days. Thanks, friend.
So, can we...
What do you want to know?
It's about Victoria.
Christ almighty. Now she sent someone to try...
Well, I didn't come to change your mind.
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining,
And what was she trying...
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice. But that was...
Victoria's missing.
What do you mean she's missing?
As if the earth opened, seeing as you two used to meet up.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even...
There was a pool of blood on the floor.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just...
Well, what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might...
Good. I'll look there.
I know. But bring her and tell her she's a stupid cow.
Oh.
I didn't force her to do anything.
You're not a man. Hell, maybe just a sack of shit without a great...
But...
Listen, either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be...
All right.
Damn right.
Force him into responsibility.
I think I need to stay lying down.
Well, it's nighttime already, so I may as well wait it out. Or I need to find a bed eventually. I'm hoping we'll be in the camp after dark, though.
You silly donkey.
Hey?
I didn't take anything.
I heard something.
I'll go back to sleep, and then I might be able to loot it real quick.
I suppose.
I'll try something. I'll take back everything I just sold him. Fucking hell. I got kind of cocky in that Cuman camp, huh? Or the entire military camp there, Sigismund's army camp. Try to steal on everything. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it quits right here. This has been a 6-hour session, and when I come back, I'm going to have sold everything that I possibly can. I need to sell a bunch of this shit. I'm going to try getting the best money I can for it. I'm going to try not going back to the camp, because they're definitely going to recognize me, and they're going to recognize that the shit's stolen, so probably should not be going back there. So yeah, we're not going to go back there, but I'm going to go head over to these different towns. Hopefully this is off as soon as well, and I'm going to keep going back and forth between these towns and try to like just sell a bunch of this shit, especially the pelts and stuff that I have that take up so much space. Yeah, hopefully when we come back we'll sold all that stuff, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.